Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be part 2 in my Art Beginner Basics series. And today we're going to talk about how to get your image prepped for transfer to paper, and I'm going to be using an app called Procreate and my iPad Pro. If you guys want to see how I got my image into my camera roll, go ahead and check out my Finding Inspiration and Images video. I'm going to link it here above and also link in the description box below. To follow along with this video today, you're going to need a couple tools. You're going to need a iPad Pro, an Apple Pencil, and an app called Procreate. But wait! I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, I don't have those things. It's okay. Really, any tablet should do, and you should be able to use a comparable drawing app or photo editing app to accomplish the same thing that we're doing today. Please like and subscribe for more tips, tricks, and tutorials on all things art. Alright, let's get our images prepped. We're going to start by opening up Procreate, and then we're going to press Add, and we're going to go ahead and select a new canvas. And I like to use a bigger canvas, approximately 4,500 by 5,400 pixels. That's just going to make sure we don't cut off any of our image when we insert it. And then we're going to go up to the wrench icon, and we're going to press Add and insert a photo. And then you can go ahead and select the image you would like to use. I'm going to go ahead and use the corner dots to drag out my image. It's okay to crop a little bit off. Just make sure everything that you would like in your reference image stays within the canvas. So in my next video, I'm going to go over several different ways to transfer your image. Some of these methods, such as tracing and freehand, won't require doing anything more to your image than the way it is now. However, other methods, such as transfer paper, will require you to flip your image. So to do this, we're going to select the image once again, and down there at the bottom it has flip horizontally. And then once you've done that, you can deselect it using the cursor in the top left. You're now free to zoom in and out to get a better look at features and shadows and other defining characteristics. The next method we're going to go over is called the grid method, and for this we're going to need a grid. Go figure. So you're going to click the wrench icon and choose Canvas, and then select the drawing guide, and then we're going to edit drawing guide. We can now use the sliders at the top to change the color of your grid, and you can use the sliders at the bottom to adjust opacity, thickness, and grid size. I think those grids were a little small. They didn't have enough detail in them, so I made them a little bigger. Then just press Done. You can now once again zoom in and out to your preference to be able to get a better view of different coloration and details. Okay guys, great job so far. Now there's one more method we're going to go ahead and prep for, and that is the reference point method. But before we get into that, I want to go ahead and set everything back the way it was originally. So we're going to go ahead and select the wrench icon in the top left-hand corner. We will then select the drawing guide to turn it off, and we'll also select the image and flip horizontally to get our image back the way it was before. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add a new layer here. You do that by pressing the Layers button in the top right and then Add. Now we're going to select a color. I like to use red because it's easier for me to see. And then we're going to select a pen type. I just like to use the syrup one, no particular reason. Now we can go ahead and start laying in our reference points. You can put these anywhere you want them to be. You can make them at major points, major places where you're going to need to kind of judge. You can use your pencil or a measuring tool, whatever you need to gauge how big or small the distance between those points needs to be. And this is just so you can get proper proportions when you're doing a almost free-handed drawing on a separate sheet of paper. Now you can always undo or erase since you are on a different layer with all these dots. You can go in and erase and you're not going to affect the image underneath. Alright guys, once you have all your reference points where you want them, you can go ahead and fit your image to the screen. For this particular method, the size your image is exactly the size we're transferring it over to paper. So keep that in mind when you're selecting an image on whatever device it is that you're using for this method.
Awesome, you did it! Now that your image is prepped, make sure that when you subscribe, you hit the little notification bell so that you know when my next video, 5 ways to transfer your reference image to paper, comes out, and you guys can keep going on your art journey. Also, if you guys found this video helpful and you liked it, or if you have content you'd really like to see, please leave me a comment below so that I can tailor my videos to what you, my viewers, would really like to see. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.